What's going on, everybody? It's your guy Golden Cash, and we are back with another Hunt and Fill series. We got the Jefferson Nickel 1938 to 1964 album. The only two we need are the two that have been eluding us for the past 58 boxes. The 38S and the 39S. Everything else we have completely put in the book. Some are really nice, like that 47S. The 46S right up there. We have some really nice nickels in this book. Alright, that 57 right there is really nice. It's got a lot of great detail and some rainbow toning. Same with that one right up there at the top, that 54S. We have a lot of really nice nickels in this book. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get into this two-box hunt. Boxes number 59 and 60 of the series. But first, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I keep bringing you hunts. Just like this one right here. Let's go ahead and get out our rusty, trusty knife. Cut open these two boxes, and hopefully they are circulated. We had a bunch of 2023s on our last week's hunt, so we could not even get the boxes done. So we just took them straight back to the bank. Here we go. Pop open these two boxes. Box number 60. This will be our second box that we're going to hunt today. Drop that right there. Grab a few and see if we have circulated nickels. And they are somewhat circulated. Yeah, somewhat circulated. Alright, so we got a little bit of circulation there. That one looks a little bit older. Alright, so box number 2 is going to be circulated. Can we get box number 1, number 59 of the series? Is this a circulated box as well? Or are we going to have one box circulated and one box not? And they look circulated to me. Mostly circulated. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get into box number 1, number 59 of the series. You guys know the drill. I'll bring you back if and when we find anything at all. We're going to be searching for V nickels, Buffalo nickels, silver nickels 1942 and a half all the way to 1945, and the elusive 1938S and 39S. I'll bring you back. Roll number 2 of box number 1, number 59 of the series, is going to give us our first find. We got a 1957. And this one is out of Denver. Alright, let's keep going, see if we can find anything else. Roll number 3 of box number 1. I didn't see it until I started spreading them out. We're going to have our first war nickel right there. You can see the P coming right out of the top. There we go. Did not see it. Looks like a regular edge. We got a Philadelphia 1943. Check for the 3/2. And I don't see it anywhere. If you guys can see it, let me know. But I do not see a 3/2 on this one. Alright, that is our first war nickel. Second find of the box. Let's go. Number 4, box number 1. I opened this up and was starting to pull them out. I think we're going to have an old nickel right there. You can see that one. Let's just pull it down and find out together. Alright, and I don't see it. Let me set it down right there. We got a 1948. It is definitely older. 1948, you can tell by the edge of this coin. This one is out of Philadelphia. So there we go. 1948 out of Philly. Roll number 10. Box number 1. Number 59 of the series. We're going to have our first 1952. And this 52 is out of San Francisco. Well, let's keep going. Roll number 13. Box number 1. We're spreading these out. And we're going to have a 1947. This one is out of Philadelphia. So we got a 48. Now there's the 47. Let's keep going. Roll 15, box number 1. We're going to have one that we might need. We got a 1939. Can we get the San Francisco? It is not. The 1939 out of Philadelphia. Roll 23, box number 1. We had an ender. Didn't even know it. 1953. And this 53 is out of Philadelphia. Put that one right there. Let's keep going. Roll 28, box number 1. I almost missed this one. It's like a 1957. Check it under the scope. And it is a 1957. That one is ruined. But it's out of Denver. That's our second 1957, but I'm going to put the good one on top. Let's keep going. Roll 31, box number 1. We're going to have one that we could use, maybe, a 1939. We need the San Francisco. And it's another Philadelphia 1939. Same roll, roll 31. We're going to have a really cool find. Check that one out. This is a 1998. But it's a proof. Look at the deep cameo on that. Look at that frosty finish. 1998 San Francisco minted proof. That is another find. Let's go. Roll 36, box number 1, number 59 of the series. We need one just like this, but with the S mint mark. We've already got 2 over there that are Philadelphia's. We need the San Francisco. Can we get it with this one right here? And we got a mint mark. We got the San Francisco. We finally got the San Francisco 1939. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to slot one in the book today. The 1939 out of San Francisco. All we need now is the 38S. That is it. We're going to slot the 39S today. Let's keep going. 38, box number 1. We're going to have a 1956. This 56 is out of Philadelphia. So there's a 57. We'll move that down. Stick the 56 right there. Let's keep going. Roll 42, box number 1. We're going to have another find. It's our first 1946. Out of Denver. Well, let's go. Roll 45, box number 1. One after the end, and we're going to have a 1949. Second one in. That's a 49 out of Philadelphia. Same roll. Roll 45, almost to the end. What about midways? We're going to have another proof. Look at that. 1976 Bicentennial. They didn't have Bicentennials in the nickels, but that is the next best thing. Look at the decam on that. That is a beautiful, beautiful coin. That makes 2 proof Jefferson nickels. Let's go. 2 away from the proof of roll 45. And we're going to have a 1953. It's our second 1953. We got a Denver. Let's go. Roll 46, box number 1. We're going to have 2 finds. 1946, and right above that, a 1953. Let's pull this 46 out and see what mint that one is. We got a 46 out of Philadelphia. 1953. This one is a Denver. A Philadelphia. I'm guessing a Philadelphia because I don't see anything. This is covered up with all this crap. See if I can scratch something off of there. I don't see anything. So 1953 out of Philadelphia. Same roll, roll 46. Halfway through the roll, we're going to have another 1958. Actually, this is our first 58. And we got a Denver. That was a nice 58. Roll 49, box number 1. We're going to have our first 1955. And this 55 is out of Denver. There's a 57, 56. Put our 55 right there. Let's keep going. One roll left. Roll number 50, box number 1. We're going to have an ender. We got a 1957, it looks like. So let's open this one up and see what mint this one's from. Alright, I was opening this roll up. We might have an actual war nickel right there on the end. The 57's right there by it. So let's open this one up and see if this is a war nickel. And then we'll check the mint. That one is not a war nickel. Alright, well, let's grab this 57. And we've got a 57 out of Philadelphia. That's number 3. Let's go. Last roll, we were rolling these out, and we're going to have a couple of finds. We got a 1953 right there next to the 64. That 53 is out of San Francisco. We got another one right there, 1951. There we go, 1951 out of Denver. We'll stick that one right up here next to the 52. Let's keep going. That is the end of box number 1, number 59 of the series. We found a few, not too many, but we did find something that we will show you at the end of the hunt. All right, we got box number 60 of the series, number 2 of this hunt. Let's grab a roll, and you guys know I will bring you back if we find anything at all. Roll number 1 of box number 2, number 60 of the series. Roll 1, we're gonna have a first find. We got a 1954. It's our first 1954 of the hunt. And we got a Denver. Stick that one right there. Let's keep going. Roll number 8, box number 2. We're going to have our first 1941. And this 41 is out of Philadelphia. Roll number 9, box number 2, number 60 of the series. We got another 1939. We just found the San Francisco in our last one, our last box. Can we get another one? And it is not. We got a 1939 out of Philadelphia. That's 3 Philadelphias and 1 San Francisco. Let's go. Roll 17, box number 2. We're going to have our second 1941 of this hunt. And we've got a San Francisco 1941. Roll 21, box number 2. We're going to have a 1942. Now this is a split year between copper nickel and copper manganese and silver. But this one to me is going to look like a copper nickel. And it is. We got a 1942 out of Denver, but that is a copper nickel. It is not silver. Roll 22, box number 2. We're going to have 2 finds. We got a 1940 right here. One is behind the 40. 1970. Alright, so we got a 1940. This one is out of Philadelphia. We'll set that one right there. Move the 39s over. And we have another 1942 right there. Can this be a silver, copper, and manganese, or is this going to be a copper nickel? And we got another copper nickel, but this one is out of Philadelphia. We got the Denver, now the Philly. Roll 23, box number 2. We're going to have another 1941. That makes 2 41s. And looks like that's a San Francisco. Let's keep going. Roll 26, box number 2. We had an ender on here and I didn't even see it. We got a 1952. And this one is out of Philadelphia. That's our second 1952 of the hunt. Let's keep going. 34, box number 2. We have an ender. Another 1953. Out of Philadelphia. Man, we have piling these up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. Let's keep going. Roll 39, box number 2. We're going to have a 1951, and just above that, we've got a 1958. This 51 is out of San Francisco. That is a lower mintage. And we're going to check this 58 out. Can it be a low mint Philadelphia? It is not. We got a 1958 out of Denver. Well, let's keep hunting. Roll 42, box number 2. Second from the end. We're going to have another 1958. And this 58 is out of Denver as well. That's 3 1958s. Well, let's keep going. Roll 43, box number 2. We're going to have another 1941. And this one is out of Philadelphia. That makes number 3 for the 1941s. Roll 45, box number 2. I was spreading these out, and you guys can see it right there. That blank planchet looking coin is going to be a buffalo nickel. And I doubt there's going to be a date because there's no Liberty left on it. There is not. That thing is rubbed smooth. I can't get a date out of that one, that's for sure. You can almost see it a little bit right there. It's a 30 something. 33. I don't know if there is a 33. Alright, so this one is, looks like a Denver. I don't know. But it has all the legs. It's just a messed up buffalo. So there we go. We got a buffalo. That is our first one of this hunt. Let's keep going. Roll 46. The very next roll, we're going to have a 1940. This one is out of Denver, and it looks like it's got some steps, maybe. Barely any steps left. That's actually in really nice condition. It's got some kind of, it's like corrosion on it, but that is in really nice condition. That is our first 1940 of this hunt. Let's keep going. Roll number 50, box number 2. This is going to be our last roll. But we have a 1941 ender on this one right here. Well, let's see what minute it's from. There's the 1941 ender, and this one is going to be out of Philadelphia. Alright, that is number 4 for the 1941s. Let's go. That's the end of this Hunt and Fill series. Boxes number 59 and 60 of the series. There's our book. That is what we need. The 38S and the 39S. The 2 elusive nickels that we have not been able to get. Everything else is completely filled up from 1938 all the way to 1940 to 1964. So we just need the 38S and the 39S. Let's go ahead and just show you what we did find in this hunt. Alright, we'll start right over here. We got a few 1958s all out of Denver. We got that's a 1957. 1 Philadelphia. We got a couple of Denvers. 156 out of Philly. 155 out of Denver. Same with a 54. 1 out of Denver. Then we got 53s. We got 3 Phillies, 1 Denver, 1 San Francisco. 52s, we got 1 Philadelphia, 1 San Francisco. 1951s, we got 1 Philly, 1 Denver. We'll jump over here to the 48s. 49, we got a 49 out of Philly, Yes, out of Philly. 48 out of Philly and 147 out of Philly. We got 246s, one out of Philly, one out of Denver. And we got the wartime nickel 1943 out of Philadelphia. So we did get a wartime nickel there. Next up, we got some 42s, one Philly, one Denver. We got 41s. We got 3 out of Philadelphia, 2 out of San Francisco. 1 1940 out of Philly and 1 out of San Francisco. Then we come over here. We got 3 1939s. And check it out. We finally got the 1939 out of San Francisco. There we go. We got our key date, one that we needed to fill in the book. So we are going to slot one of these coins today. The 1939 out of San Francisco. So we got one left, which is the 1938 out of San Francisco. We finally got the 39. All right, let's show you the other little things that we did find. We got a couple of proofs. This one is a 1995, 98. Let me check that just to make sure. Yep, 98. Got a 98 proof and a 1976 San Francisco Minute proof right there. 2 proofs. We come over here. We got a couple of Canadians. A 2000 and a 1985. And then we got our Buffalo nickel. Don't have a date on this. It looks like a 3 right there, but I can't really tell. I don't nickel-date those, so that is just how it's going to be. All right, y'all. We've got the 1939 out of San Francisco, and I'm going to go ahead and drop this book down. And we're going to slot this one together. 1939S is going in the book. So here we go. We only need one more. Here's our 1939 San Francisco. And it is now locked in the album. We just need the 1938 out of San Francisco. That is it, everybody. I got 2 more boxes at the bank, so we're going to pick those up today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I keep bringing you the hunts. Just like this one right here. We did it. We got the 39 San Francisco. We're going for the 38. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.